Hi, USACers. Hi, Iban and all the staff. Arancha, Maria, Mane. I just wanted to say hello to everyone. And the reason why I'm sending you guys this video is because Arancha and I were talking as I finished my spring semester in Bilbao. And I was going over, like how much I loved Bilbao and some of the comments that I had based off of my experience. I was a senior. It was my last semester of college, and I had 15 credits to finish. And I'm international business, so it was perfect. All my business classes were there. Now I knew 15 credits was kind of a lot, normal course load, especially when you're abroad. Like you're gonna want to do a lot of things. So if I'm trying to provide you guys some sort of advice. So when you're selecting what you want to get yourself into and commit to, I want to give you an idea of everything that came up later on and the choices I made. I would have maybe tweaked it a little bit, so that's why I'm sharing with you guys. But originally I was going to enroll in 15 credits and also do a surf class. Now the surf class doesn't start until later on. So in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, that's starting later. I should probably fill up my plate. And that's understandable. You're new. You think that you're not going to make friends. Like, you don't really know anybody. You don't really know what the culture's like. And you don't really know what you're getting yourself into, literally, like the place where you're living. If I were you, I would not try to jump into everything, because what I did is I immediately signed up to be a tutor, meaning the tutoring that's on the side where you just go to the individual's house and tutor them in English. That was 1 hour a week. Wasn't too bad, but sometimes that would conflict with, you're making friends and they're inviting you to go to Pincho Pote, which is, I'm sure you guys will find out what that is. And you can't go because you've already committed to go tutor. And I loved tutoring. It was awesome. Now let me go on to the next thing. I then knew that I wanted to get more experience in a job. So I did an internship. So the internship counts for like 2 to 3 credits. That already puts me at like 17 or 18. And plus the surfing class, which is 1 credit. That's a lot of stuff. And me thinking I'm superwoman, I think I can do it. And I did. But it's going to leave you a little stressed out. So I'm just highly recommending that you just know that you're going to get involved with things. Not necessarily at school. You're going to get involved with a group of friends, meeting locals. There were a whole bunch of us. We had all these friends in Romo, and we would go meet them. We would go watch soccer games. We would go to this actual soccer games in Bilbao. And I wasn't able to do all that because sometimes I was just overwhelmed. Tests come, and sometimes you don't want to study and cram last minute, but you have to if you make your schedule really booked. So really just think, okay? Because you're gonna want to travel. You want to give yourself extra time. You don't want to be stressed out on your abroad experience. I'm really good at handling stress, so I was fine. But to some other people, it probably would have been way too much. Like, it was a lot. And if I could have changed it, I might have tweaked it a little bit. You also can do the intercambio thing. That's awesome. You can meet with them. It's like a friend. It's an automatic Spanish local. Also, I wasn't able to complete all my surf classes because I was tied in so much with my internship, and I had other things going on and tutoring and stuff like that. Towards the end, when it started warming up, a lot of people started going to surf class, and I couldn't. That was one route that people really enjoyed, and I kind of wish I would have dedicated myself more to one thing instead of doing an internship, which I did 9 hours a week. Surf class, traveling every other weekend, blah, blah, blah. Having a host family. It's all great, but just realize you need to be selective because you can still be stressed out abroad. Anyways, I'm getting a little too ahead of myself. I hope this is providing you guys with some sort of insight from somebody, because I really wish I would have had this when I was in orientation. Just kind of like see yourself in the future for 20 seconds right now. Just think of yourself traveling. You can find really cheap buses and flights and stuff like that. You're going to want to do things. And if you're tied in too much, you're not going to be able to feel free. Okay? So I hope you guys have an amazing study abroad experience. I wish I was there, but that study abroad experience helped me get a job, so I'm in Texas now. Agur, and I hope you guys have a great time. Eskerrik asko. Bye, guys.